Lions TV, this is the Den Daily, bringing you all the latest gossip, views and transfer news from in and around the Den. This is actually getting to the point of ridiculous. Now, the last 48 hours have been absolute carnage. Be careful what you wish for. I've literally just been to Tesco's, bought myself a nice finest range bolognese, come back, just about to put on Severance and crack on with that. And a good series, by the way, if you haven't watched that. And then the news comes through as I'm driving back. I can see Richard Cooley, his phone's still going. And I'm driving along, and I'm sort of off trying to look down, half one eye on the road. And when I've pulled up, I've seen the news that Millwall have rejected a bid from Burnley for Zian Flemming. There was a big thing, people saying Flemming's not injured. They're just dragging it out. They're trying to get rid of him, or he wants to go. He'd have to be a good actor, because on the first game of the season, him and Billy Mitchell carried off the Massager Sarkic reef, didn't they, off the side of the pitch, walked right past us. Yeah, so I don't think that was the case. I think if he's injured, he's injured. But Burnley have now come in with an offer, not a bid, an offer to take Flemming on loan until the end of the season with an option to buy. I think it's a little bit like a lot of you probably got Paddy Power accounts or other betting accounts. Other ones are available and always bet responsibly. We should have cashed out when we could have done. And that's nothing against Flemming, but it's really, really cheeky from Burnley with a multi-million pound owner, a billionaire owner maybe. They've got their own documentary, not on Netflix, it might be on Amazon or something like that. But they wanted him when Vincent Kompany was in charge, and now Scott Parker's in charge. And they have offered to take Flemming, like I said, for the aforementioned deal, and it's been rejected by Millwall Football Club. First and foremost, fair play to the club for standing strong. There's no point letting him go out on loan until the end of the season, because if he plays shit and we get relegated, he'll probably come back and they won't want to buy him anyway. So we won't get relegated without Flemming, but I'm just looking at the worst case scenario. It's a starter offer, in my opinion. I think that's what's happening. I think they're trying their luck. They're being a bit cheeky, waiting to see what we come back with. It's been a firm no, but is there still room for manoeuvre before tomorrow's transfer window? I said, look, there's nothing against Flemming. He had a brilliant first season, not so great second season, still finished as our top scorer. Some people say he looks disinterested and it looks like he wants out. I wouldn't agree with that. I just think he's suffering from a lack of confidence. A couple of changes of manager as well thrown into the mix. And I don't think he wants out. I just think, if the Premier League was there, then he's going to want to take that. You can't knock any player in their career that wants to go to that next level. But we said no. At one point, I think the bidding from them was up to about £15 million. And like I said, even though they've changed managers, they still want him. So it just shows how heavily involved recruitment are in football now. And yeah, look, it's a cheeky offer. No, I wouldn't accept it. But at the same time, as I said, there could be room for manoeuvre. Of course, we had been linked with Luke McNally, the Burnley centre-back. So is there a deal to be done there? McNally comes one way, Flemming goes the other, straight swap on loans until the end of the season, both with options to buy. I'd absolutely jump all over that. And the thing with Flemming is he's a confidence player. And I did the live stream last night, and I said in that live stream, just for argument's sake, do you think an Amaku, don't even know what that's for, do you think an Amaku, it was for the preview, we've already done it, or SA, would be very good in a more forward-thinking side, in a side that was all-out attack, a strong side that are competing at the top end of this division? Funny enough, and some of you might laugh, I used to say about Aidan O'Brien, little bit of a luxury, not great at tracking back, but can get a goal. And if you stuck O'Brien in a Norwich at the time, or a Burnley, or a Sheffield United, do you think he'd do well? So Flemming, look, he wouldn't have to do any tracking back when he could be lazy bollocks like we sometimes know him, and he could just roam around and wait for chances, and he'd probably take a few. But as it stands, it's not happening. But as I said, the transfer window does close tomorrow, so I don't think this one's completely dead as of yet. As I said, I think it's a cheeky offer from Burnley, a sort of setting the bar. Okay, well, can we have him for nothing? No, all right. Well, how about we throw McNally into the mix, maybe? I'd take that all day long. Would you? Let me know in the comments, and I'll bring you more on it if it develops further. I'm going back to watch Severance now. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.